Hello, beautiful people. I'm going to do a couple of errands today, so I figured I would post a little bit. I know that I haven't been posting very frequently, so figured I would change that today. So I was told that you wanted to see a brow tutorial, so I figured I would get started. I just started by brushing up my brows so that I can see the bottom a little better, and then we'll go into the next step here. So after I've created that clear line, I start just kind of filling in the bottom, trying to be as light as possible, because if you do it too dramatically, it can end up looking a little crazy. So we do that. I'm going to get finished with the rest of the bottom, and then I'll show you what I do next. Okay, so bottom line is all defined here. I now just try and blend it in as much as I can. And once I feel like it's blended enough, I bring my brow down, and then I start with the top line. Second line is done on the top here. I just kind of outlined my arch a little more. I'm going to go ahead and bristle this, blend it all in, and then I'm going to add a little color, and I will show you what it looks like from there. I blended everything in. I added a little more color. I might need to patch up this area. But the next step is to take a makeup wipe and wipe around the area, make sure that everything is clean, and then you add some concealer. I'll show you how I mark everything just so that you can get an idea. So I just carved out my brows using a little foundation. You don't want it to be too much lighter than your skin tone, just because otherwise your eyebrows are going to stick out a little funny. But I used a flat brush. Really, any flat brush will work. You just want to make sure that you are able to carve them, pretty defined so that it, gives you a good arch. So I'm going to blend these out with a little sponge here. You can really use anything. And I will show you what that looks like after. Okay, so I just did one eyebrow just to show you what it would look like after. But right now I'm using the e.l.f. Brow Lift. You can get this for about, $7, I think? It doesn't have to be fancy. You just start by going the opposite direction in the way that your brow hairs lay. And then once you feel like they're covered, you go up with it. And then you just kind of shape them a little more. You don't want to be too heavy with the brow glue, because otherwise your brows will not move and you will not be able to change their appearance. So, just be very cautious of that, but otherwise, that's kind of what it looks like. And you can kind of futz around with it however you like, but this is kind of how I just do my day-to-day brows. So I'm going to fix them up a little more, and I'll show you the final look. So I pretty much shaped them how I want to, cleaned up any areas that were missing a little color or needed a little more blending. So this is how it looks. I am going to do the rest of my makeup. I'll show you what everything looks like together. So be right back. All right, final look is done. This is how everything turned out. For my brows, I just used this little brow palette, and it's actually by SheGlam. So you can get it on Shein or wherever. They're super cheap. So that really proves that you are able to use anything, even eyeshadow, for your brows. As long as it's your color and you think it blends well, go for it. But keep asking away for different tutorials. I will definitely go through them. Anyway, I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm gonna just do a couple of errands, and yeah, I'll see you next time.